So I'm going to be really lazy. This will be make it 2. If you've watched my other 2 videos, you can skip the first couple of minutes where I do the intros and just go straight to the fun stuff. Is it lazy or is it good thinking? It's definitely lazy, but I didn't want to film any extra intros. Thank you for watching. Let's make it grimdark. In my last video I made what I think is this epic Space Hulk scratch built game, and what I wanted to do was expand it a bit and do a bit more, and it all started when I was at my friend's house when I was looking through some old white dwarfs. It was actually on my birthday back in October. She got given some old codexes, some 4th edition codexes, and some old copies of White Dwarf, and as I was looking through, I'd already made this. I thought, how can I make it a bit better? And then I was inspired by the Space Hulk dioramas. I love them, reminded me of when I first played games. So I thought, right, I'm going to pay homage to these. So the first part of paying homage to it was getting the fighter ready. So this was given to me in a load of bits. It's an Aeronautica fighter, I can't remember which one it is, I'm sure I'll put it in the description somewhere or not, but it was gluing it all together. It was actually missing the engine part at the back, and it was a bit fiddly, but it served a purpose. You could use, like I said in the introduction, you could use Titan parts, any other parts. It was just inspired by the old artwork. See, I made this out of the movement tray. If you watch my old videos, my other videos, you can make this out of cardboard, but it was just a case of removing some of the squares so I can make it more space hulkified and get the pipes and things in, but it was just a case of popping everything out. Yeah, I popped them and then decided to super glue them. You could wood glue them, but I wanted to do this for speed. And again, I just do it by eye, just feel, move the plane around. I thought I could have some kind of port for fueling, something like that. So it was just a case of gluing various different bits down and just having fun with it. Again, plastic hard pipes. All the bits I've got really from the whole build was used. You could use whatever you want to make it look cool. The 1mm tubes have been the sort of the staple of what I've used. I think they've been used more than anything, so I really enjoy them. Just bending them and just giving it a bit of detail and gluing everything down. So just before I forget to actually film painting the tile black, painting the reds and blues in, and then washing them and painting the silver in, I would like to ask you to please like and share this video, add any comments. It would really help me with the channel. Now back to the video. When you have actually painted them, I used a bit of the blue wash on the blue pipes, red violet wash on the red, just to make it look dirty. You could use contrast paints, you could use watered down paints, you could use anything really. You see that? Next, the plane. So to give it some pre-shading, I used a bit of pink and a bit of purple under the yellow. Then it's a really thin coat of yellow. I actually used inks for this, acrylic inks, and just give it a proper coating. Looks pretty odd and looks very saturated and very wet, but it dries really nice. It's just about panel lining. I just used black ink on this. It's Vallejo ink. Just take my time, paint around everything. Yeah, it's just about taking your time really, making it look cool. I didn't really do that much underneath because I know it's going to be glued to the tile. Back with the plasterer's tape. These were some bits that was cut which were nearly perfect, so it was just a case of lining them all up, gluing them down with super glue, and cutting it to fit. Once everything was glued in place, I used some more silver acrylic ink and just dry brushed it, dabbed it, stippled it, just made it a bit silvery. Again, you can see there I've just sort of blobbed it on and smudged it around. Once the plane's on there, it covers up any big black patches. You can hear my dog clipping in the background yet again. Yeah, it's just a case of giving it a quick dry brush stipple and it's done. Then I super glue the plane down and then just add some more weathering stuff because it's grim dark and you've got to add weathering. So without further ado, let's have a look at the grand reveal. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I do love the hanger. I love the use of the plane. Like I said, in the making of it, it was missing some parts. It was something that I got given, so I think it's quite a good use of a extra piece of kit. You could use part of a Titan. You could use anything like Titanicus epic scale. I like the idea of having a hanger where the Terminators had to go and retrieve something of value. I don't know where I'm going to take this project next. I would like to make Space Hulk in 32mm scale. Didn't say 25mm, 28mm. You know, I'd like to make it in grown-up scale, big, with a proper hangers and make it more of a diorama. I just don't have the room, so for now this will do. It piques my interest, it keeps me going, and I'm sure you'll agree it looks cool. So please check out my third and final, for now, scenic board build. Thank you for watching.